Hello everybody and welcome back to the weekend and stuff I've learned or remembered that I've learned this week. I did it again. Alright, this apparently hasn't saved the roof and it is what it is. Moving on. I showed you how to do dormer windows last weekend, but those didn't save. Clearly I forgot to save the game. So what I've learned this week is two things. First of all, we're in the coral root forest. If I go to property settings, you see here it says environment forest. If I decide I want to be on the island instead, I can go back and voila, we have changed our property type. And we can carry on building, and then we save it, and it saves on this property type. Didn't know if you knew that, so I thought I'd better show you. Let's do that again. Let's go environment island. So we were in the forest, we went to the island. So shall we go to, let's see if it works in downtown. I haven't done this in downtown. Let's see if it works. Yeah, look at that. Come on. There we go. As you can see, the problem with the downtown, as you can see with the collision in the building here, is the properties aren't as big. So interestingly enough, we've got stuff. We've got it stuck in the middle of an area here, which is actually quite cool, to be honest, because I've never seen this part of the area. Have you? We've got a road. We've got, what is this? We can't change the markings, but there's been a little glitch. I like it. And can you see I'm walking? I'm not flying. This is flying. I'm walking, and I'm walking through buildings, and I'm walking through interesting places. So, can we make the system do interesting things? It would appear so. The only thing I don't think we can do is sell what's around us. So we can possibly look here. We have, instead of our room that we've built, we've got trees and we've got all kinds of stuff through here that we literally can't do anything with. But it's interesting. All right, let's go. Downtown is a little glitchy, but I do know that our lot was quite big. Okay, so now we're at the coast. So the one that does get a little glitchy would obviously be the forest. And because again our lot is very big, we got a glitch behind here. So if you're using the smaller properties, I've got a huge one. So if you see my land border is right behind the house there. As you can see. Now if we go to, it doesn't give you the size of the property. So if we go to the island, for example, we can expand the property. That's our land border. So we can make it as big or as small as we want. But some of the other properties don't allow that. So there we go. I've increased the size of it again. But in downtown and in the suburbs, the land is smaller. It doesn't have the option. I think it's because of the houses that are built around the property, you just can't push the borders out because the houses are stuck there. But for example, when we went into the coastal town, we had that glitch behind us because that was supposed to be a house, but our border was pushing and glitching with that property there. So, interesting fact. Now, the other thing that I've been playing with is something that scared me a lot, which are the landholes. Now, if you want to make a hole and you're standing on the hole, for example, what's going to happen is you're going to vanish right through the property and land back on it again. If you're flying, it doesn't really happen. And then you can go down and you actually can build a basement. So let's get, what should we build the basement as? Let's build a raw cinder block basement underneath the house here. And you literally can build your walls to however long, let's say 3 meters. And then if I add the floor on, we have a basement. Let's go down here. Okay, now the only thing you can't do with this is build, well, put the grass back over it, but you can build on top of it. So you can basically extend your house, put up your walls, and then start building your basement. So that is the easy way to build a basement instead of using the land sculpting tool, because you can make a hole and you can use this, but it does actually end up very rough, very clunky. So you can actually select your points, but you only go down a certain length, a certain depth, depending on what the intensity is that you set. So if you go to 100% intensity, it goes down deeper. But you always have these sort of raggedy bits on the edge, whereas the land hole is much cleaner. You have the whole underside here, and as you can see here, this is giving us, it's not a straight line, whereas this hole goes on for infinity. And interestingly enough, let's see how deep we can go with this land hole. I want to see what is our, okay, so our deepest we can go is 10 meters. So like our tool at the top here, if we build up, I'm going to build up from here, and this is 1 block. Actually, let's just go from the ground all the way up, and you'll see we have a maximum build height of 16 meters. That's as far as you can go up, and 10 meters is as far as you can go down. And that is why you cannot build a really good castle in this game, because that's not high enough. That's like a what, 3-story building. But hey, one day they'll expand the size of the game, hopefully, and we can have more fun. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. I just thought I'd give you some interesting things that I've picked up this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this interesting, please subscribe. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.